Hello, patrons.
Hi, patrons.
Wow.
It's bonus time.
Are you ready?
Are
for the
you ready
bonus?
to get bonused?
You've done a lot of good work this month, and it's time for your
It's
bonus.
time for your bonus.
I hope you're okay with a stream and a pizza party.
We're starting something new where we pay the patrons instead.
Yeah.
So
we need that.
no, I think this is going to be really good for us.
This is gonna work. This is gonna work good. I'm blurry. I'm now blurry.
Nathan is blurry.
Love it when my camera decides to make me blurry. Hold on.
There he goes.
Okay.
Well, it's like a simulation of like you're talking to Nathan, but then you got emotional and your eyes filled with tears.
Yeah, just emotional when you look at me.
Yeah. Julia is taking this stream off because she's got a case of the pregnance.
That'll happen.
And so she is resting at this time. But
Hell
the
yeah.
rest of us are here
Oh,
to
nice
draw
use
for
of
you.
rest in two different ways.
Nathan, you want to start us off?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I can. Whoop, wrong button.
Oh,
Hold on. So close.
So close. You actually turned your camera off.
Are you ready to start? Just hangs up the call.
I have done that before though on these where I
Yeah.
was like, the stream is over, and instead of ending the stream, I just ended the Zoom call.
Zoom call.
Just
Still
hang up.
streaming your desktop background
Yeah.
after. I'm gonna be doing more of my my monthly Patreon drawings on this stream. I got a bunch of people requested me this month. I wonder if that had to do with the fact that I drew my drawings on stream last month.
Oh.
I wonder if the two, it's a correlation, but we don't know causation right yet.
It is kind of funny if you're like, I'll save myself some work by drawing commissions on stream, and everyone was like, well, he's drawing commissions on stream, give him more work.
Give him more work. That is funny.
that's why I'll never do mine on stream.
That's fair. I got a lot of fun ones this month though. I got my first ever spicy. I don't think I'll be doing that one on stream, but the person did give me permission to draw it on stream.
Then what's stopping you?
My own fear.
He's like, what
Which
if he
is-
makes it too spicy?
What if it's too spicy for TOS?
And what if chat gets like crazy torn up about it because it's
Yeah,
so...
what if I get all spicy commissions next month because I draw it on stream?
we gotta hide that stuff, our secret shame.
Yeah. It's just a little normal mug.
I'll be right back 1 second.
Wahoo.
Wahoo. Karina, you got any weekend plans?
Yes.
Ooh. Care to share?
No. What about you?
Secret plans. If all of the components arrive, I think I'm gonna be building a new gaming computer for
Ooh.
myself. And by building, I mean Emily and her brother and a friend are going to build the computer mostly, and I will also be there.
I thought you already had a gaming computer.
It's old now. It's an old gaming computer. It's like 5 years old, which is ancient in computer years. So I'm as a birthday gift to myself, I'm getting a new one.
What's the old one gonna do?
Maybe it'll be like a brave little toaster, and it'll be like really sad.
That's possible.
Yeah, it's possible. Anything's possible.
I was gonna say you could use it as like a TV computer, where you plug it into your TV and then you can play some of your Steam games on your TV.
I could do that.
Wow, it's a long silence. I was met with.
I was seriously contemplating that and the logistics of connecting that to the TV that I own. And getting it just made me tired to think about. That's just my honest response. I think I might be using some of the parts though.
Don't you just need like an HDMI?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's really just like a one step.
Well, you need the TV. You need the TV in sort of, I guess, a long enough HDMI. That's true.
Yeah,
I need
those.
just a really long HDMI. Yeah. Yeah.
It's truly exhausting to consider.
But then, okay, so the computer's in one room. The HDMI is connecting it to the TV, which is in a different room.
Well,
Do I need to really
move the computer?
You move the computer because you're going to have a new computer in the computer room.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then what's the
That's
problem?
it's just
I think that even eliminates the problem of needing a long HDMI.
Well, no, but that creates the problem of having to move it and find a place for it in the room with the TV. It's not like a small object, you know? It's a pretty large...
just need a surface.
Yeah. You got one of those?
Put it... I'm going to give you a hint. The floor is a surface.
Just put it on the floor.
It's a notoriously large surface.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just have it on the
Spacious.
I'll just have it on the floor.
People do that.
Yeah, mine's on the floor. I'm looking at it.
I think you're just making excuses.
Well, do y'all want to come over and help me move the
No.
Why is it really heavy?
you just seem to have a very clear idea of what I should be doing with it. I'm gonna draw this this Patreon drawing. How's that sound?
That sounds great.
I got a lot of cat based requests this month. So I'm going to draw one of those, and then I might draw the other one as well.
Oh, look out, everyone.
One of them was to draw a cat as like do like the D&D pets sort of thing that we did in the past, where we draw it as like a sort of a D&D rogue they requested. And then the other one was just draw the cats normal, but it's three cats. So
The triple for that.
I'm a cat type drawer today. I think we're gonna focus on cats.
Don't you own some cat ears?
Yeah, but they're even older than my gaming PC.
So the tech is too outdated.
The tech
So
is
they're really heavy.
they're really heavy, and yeah, do you guys want to come over and help me move my cat ears to the floor next to my computer?
He doesn't have a long enough HDMI to wear the cat ears.
Yeah.
This cat's got big eyes. Y'all can't see the reference I'm using. I don't want to blow up my spot too much. You're just going to have to trust me that the cat has really big eyes.
You've got my full trust on that.
Cheesy in chat says, "Hey gang, Ansta says happy Majima, and also it's 5 a.m. and I'm not normal." None of that is abnormal for Ansta.
Yeah, that is normal.
That's all pretty normal.
It's all pretty above board for Ansta.
How did you get that message from? Is On still like streaming right now? That'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
Are we rival streaming?
Onsta is streaming right now.
Whoa.
Oh my god. Okay, maybe she's not normal.
Well, thank you, patrons, for being here with us. And I guess some of you are simultaneously watching Hansta's stream, which is cool.
If you're watching Onsta's stream at the same time as ours, can you please make both of them as loud as possible?
That's going to enhance the experience.
Mm-hmm. It's like you're in the room with us.
And then also put on that clip where Yoda screams at random.
Yeah.
And I think you're really going to be living it up.
How mischievous should I make this cat? I really like the art in the game Root. What's the name of the artist for that game? Kyle Farron does these really good drawings.
I know him.
Animals in sort of feudal fantasy garb. So that's sort of just what I've got on my mind. That's just what's going to happen when if you request me as your Patreon artist. The art's going to be influenced by just sort of whatever I've been influenced by recently.
You better hope Nathan looked at something good before he started drawing. We did some babysitting last night for the niece and nephew. And I've got a new tactic that I'm bringing to you guys about what to do when you're drawing something that I learned from Clara.
Oh, yeah, a Clara technique.
Because she was drawing something and then she would show it to us and she would go, "Hey, what do you think this is?" And then we would look at it and be like, "Oh, it kind of looks like a heart." And then she would look at it and go, "Oh, it is a heart."
Whoa.
Like she was surprised as well to find out. I think it really puts you in a position of power where you can never be wrong.
Yeah.
Just like start drawing, ask chat what they think it is, and then whatever they say, you'd be like, "Yeah, that was it. You got it."
So this cat, I'm trying to plan ahead here because this is a black cat, and so I'm probably gonna wanna, like when I do the final, like this is all gonna be black, and then we're gonna have to figure that out.
You just then make all the lines inside white.
Yeah, I think that's probably what's gonna happen. I think that's probably what's gonna happen. All right, let's make him like a rogue.
Right now, he just looks really dirty.
Just indicating. Hold on. We'll just here's how we'll do this.
Nasty little freak cat.
Here's how we'll do this. We'll just remember for now. I need to figure out. I need to figure it out. Because now we can just sort of improvise.
Just rogue him.
Because I don't have any reference for this cat as a rogue. Because
I want you to know that my impulse was to say Joe Rogum, but I don't actually want to do that.
Hey, I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah.
I'm glad you resisted that impulse.
I don't actually want to do that. But like that's something that could have been funny in a different world.
Yeah. In a different reality.
Yeah.
That would have been really funny.
Not this one, for sure.
Be like, didn't that guy used to host Fear Factor and nothing else?
And then he went off and lived on a farm.
And then he went off and just lived a quiet life.
An alternate reality where podcast was never invented.
No one did podcast.
Everyone was just like, why would I do that?
Why would I do that?
Why would I want to talk so much?
We do listen. Pod listen. instead.
It's where you just go outside and sit in silence
Yeah.
and sort of listen to the trees.
I don't know about
Got
this map.
recasted from Genshin.
R.I.P. Or I guess I should say RFG. Recasted from Genshin. Put that on my tombstone. Life is Genshin and we're all just casted in it. I'm kind of getting like Robin Hood vibes
Yeah.
from like the little cloaky thing.
Yeah, that's sort of... He's like a rogue.
Yeah, for sure.
He's like a ranger rogue multi-class, maybe. Does archery, but he also does a lot of sneaking and thieving.
I don't think this cat gives to the poor though.
No,
I think this cat just steals.
he just steals. Just the horse from over the garden wall.
Yeah, just likes to steal
I want to steal.
for the love of the game.
But yeah,
Have we-
thank you. Oh, sorry.
Oh
Go
no,
ahead.
you go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say thank you to everyone who supported us at the Drawficionados tier this month.
Wahoo.
And even though you gave me more work to do, it's okay. I appreciate it. I was gonna say I forgive you
Forgive you for paying us.
for paying us. Yeah,
I don't know if God will forgive you, but we do.
we do. Yeah, sort of like a wide stance.
I was going to ask if we've ever talked about this before, and then I was going to follow that up with have any of y'all ever stolen anything?
Ooh, who wants to know? Who's
Because I have
asking?
not.
Yeah.
I've not.
You've never
know I
stolen
have.
anything?
I mean, that would be my guess. I would guess
I've stolen
Karina
a lot of
has.
things on accident.
Oh yeah, I could see that for sure.
I'm not looking to steal, but look, I'm not gonna give it back.
No, not at that point.
If you send me a computer, it's mine now.
I forgot about that.
If you don't ask for it back, you don't get it back.
I don't think that counts as stealing.
Yeah.
It felt like stealing, in that I got a free gaming PC and then sold it.
But that's like a big company made like a error,
Yeah, exactly.
and they don't even care about that. It's like a tax write-off.
But yeah, I don't need to steal. I'm fine. But if I find myself in the position where stealing just kind of happens upon me, fuck corporations.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I would have done the same thing. Except I probably would have plugged it into my TV with a long HDMI cord instead.
Yeah, from the other room
From the
where
other
my
room.
surface is.
Yeah, you'd put it on the floor, plug it in, and it would be so easy when you do it. You like wouldn't even have to think about it really. It wouldn't make you tired at all.
No, not even a
think
little
about.
bit. Well, I've got a room that's just where I keep all my surfaces.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so I'll put it in there
Boots.
because I have so many surfaces collected.
Cute little boots.
Yeah, I guess like pirating any content is stealing technically, isn't it?
You wouldn't steal a car. So why would you watch a movie? on your computer.
But
It's
if a
the
car
same.
was sent to
I
me,
don't think that's and I don't think that's a measurable equivalent.
What?
if I ordered
Those
a car
ads lied to me?
and 2 cars came and no one said anything about it,
Yeah. And one was a movie, I would watch it.
I would watch it. And I'm not ashamed and I'm not sorry.
I'm having too much fun designing this outfit. for
That's
this rogue
fine.
Cat.
That's fine. Take your time. This is a patron stream, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are the ones where we're just chilling with the patrons. You wouldn't download a pizza? That makes me think of like, there was that era where games started putting in, I think it was like World of Warcraft specifically, had like a thing where you could order a pizza in the game that would be delivered to your house.
That's
It was depressing to me.
interesting.
Like I don't even have to look away from the screen to make pizza happen. Did Roblox do that? I wouldn't be surprised if Roblox did that.
Yeah.
I play WoW and what the fuck are you saying to me? I think it was like a limited like promotion type of thing.
One would hope, but it's also weird that that's not still a thing you can do.
Yeah, it's maybe I don't know why they would take it away. Speaking of Roblox, I had learned the other day about how that game Lethal Company, I didn't know was made by like a person who made a bunch of Roblox games first. That's like how
That's
they
not
started doing game
surprising.
dev.
Yeah.
And I'm
That's
just
how
like,
a lot
that's
of people are starting nowadays.
yeah, I think that's awesome. It's like such an easy way to get into it. And then they
should
went
put that
on
one
to
Roblox face in Lethal Company.
wait, which one?
The one where it's like the handsome face.
I gotta look this up.
You gotta look at the handsome face from Roblox, Jacob.
Roblox
It's
handsome
important.
face. Oh yes, of course.
They
It's-
should put that one in Lethal Company.
I agree with you 100%. Is this the face that handsome people make?
I wouldn't know.
It's sort of like a
I've
little
never seen a
smirk,
handsome person.
little smirky smirk.
We'll fix this up. I'm taking up enough time. So like, you got your.
The handsome face is Clavier Gavin. Yeah.
It pretty much is actually.
Yeah, basically.
That reminds me, I watched a thing where some of the McElroy brothers were playing Dress to Impress the other day.
The family clubhouse.
Yeah.
McElroy family clubhouse. I love that shit. I love that they're doing that.
And I had already thought that we should play that sometime on stream, but now I
Dress
really
to
think we
Impress?
should. Yeah.
It's giving Gyaru.
It would be so fun, I think.
But then we'd have to put it on my computer.
Yeah.
I don't wanna. My Steam is so fucked. Because for the longest time, the only game I played on there was VR chat because someone was like doing a thing in VR chat and was like, you should come. And I was like, huh? And it was the most anxiety inducing experience of my life for some
yeah.
reason.
You've talked about, yeah.
It made me so viscerally uncomfortable to just be sitting, and I was playing with like mouse and keyboard, so like that shit sucked. And then for the longest time, Steam was like, "Wow, you love VR chat," and I was like, "I'm sorry, I've only played 1 hour of VR chat and no games else."
You're so wanting to play more VR chat, aren't you?
And similar games.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, it was a mistake. I'm like not even friends with that person anymore. It was so like unpleasant. It was like
it ruined the friendship.
It might as well have. It was just the absolute nightmare scenario of like being in a voice chat with like 15 strangers, except they also have avatars and they're all like anime and furry, like big tata avatars. And I'm like, this is too much and I don't like it.
I would feel the same way.
And I also couldn't move my mouse or like tab out because my mouse controlled my head movement on my avatar. And if I did literally anything, my avatar would just go like this.
Just look straight down.
And I was just stuck. I was stuck.
It's really funny.
It was horrible, and since I so rarely play my own video games, it was just like that for the longest time. And I'm glad to say that my Steam account has finally made a recovery, because I was helping Onsta troubleshoot Monster Rancher for when we streamed it. And so my year end, like my Steam year in review came up while I was at home. And I was like, with my brothers, I was like, oh, my year end, like Steam review is in. And it was like, oh, you loved this one game so much. You played 1 hour of Monster Rancher. This is your game. You fucking love this shit. And I'm like, I'll take it. I'll take it over VR chat, man.
Over VR chat, yeah.
They're so desperate to like have any data on your preferences at all, and you won't give it to them.
Yeah. Well, I have been playing more Monster Rancher because I went 4 days without seeing the sun, so you know it's been fucked. And so I was just playing Monster Rancher It's so fun. I made this guy. That's the
game with the Billy Joel. Is that the game with the Billy Joel ape? Yes. Okay,
yes.
Good. Continue.
I made this guy. I was like going through all these Twice albums to see which one gave me the funniest monster.
Yeah.
And I made this really scary guy. It was like a Naga, but he had really good stats and like a little outfit and hairstyle. So he was my guy. I named him Thrice because he was scary. And he got all the way to A rank. And then he was like doing really well. But I knew he was going to die soon. So I was like, I'm going to let your last tournament be one that you can definitely win. So I like put him into a B rank tournament and he sweeped the whole thing. And then he was like, next week, I want to play with you. And I was like, sure, buddy. And then the next week he died. And I was like, I probably walked right into that. Yeah. Because like they could be like, next week I want to enter a tournament. And then if you say yes, the next week they're like, you said you'd enter him in a tournament. But it was like, next week I want to play with you. And I was like, yeah, we don't know how much time is left. I'll play with you. And then he died.
You never got to play. Did you like, because there's like can't you like use their genetics or something for like the next monster or like
so it'll like it'll give you like indicators of like, oh, you should retire this guy, so you could throw him in the freezer so that if you want to use their genetics you still have them. But if you let them die, then you'll throw at a funeral and build an altar. And then you can unlock other things via the altar. So I was like, well, if he dies, he dies. That's a part of life. So rip to Thrice.
RFG.
Yeah. He did really well. He got all the way to A rank, first run.
That's good from what I remember. I only played Monster
Yeah.
Rancher 3, but I remember being like shit at it. My monsters all sucked ass and they never got anywhere.
I think some
Nice.
of them just naturally suck ass because I was able to unlock some new monsters. So I got this one called a Mew, where it's basically just like a weird little cat. But I got one where it just looks like a little man in a swim cap, like in a Speedo. Like he's a little nipple guy. And his name's Missile because he's a swimmer, so he's like a missile underwater.
Oh yeah.
And, not that there's another word for that, definitely not. And that I couldn't think of and just called him Missile.
Missile.
But yeah, he sucks. I fear he sucks.
Oops.
Unfortunate, but he's doomed to live a life of suck.
He has really high defense, but I keep sending him on errand trees and he is not picking up new tech. And I'm like, this guy might die.
Might be ass.
Guy might die.
I'm gonna call it here on the sketch. I do sort of polish up my my drawings before sending them out. If all of you watching live are patrons, so you can see the finished drawings in the completed Patreon commissions channel on Discord, so you know that this isn't the final look. But
This is really cute
yeah.
though.
thanks. Yeah, this is a fun one.
Cute.
I will draw your pet as a D&D character. That is an in my wheelhouse prompt. So if you're considering requesting a drawing like this, I'm ready. I'm gonna pass it back to y'all. Boop.
I'm going to draw a picture.
Draw a picture.
You should do that.
And chat, start thinking about what you want me to draw. Because unlike Nathan, I'm here for the people.
I'm here for the people who paid more.
Nathan is bought and paid for.
I'm bought and paid for on this stream.
Draw Punkmon. Is that a Digimon?
It is.
Punkmon. Punkmon.
Punkmon.
Punkmon. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, it's like a...
It's like a punk. A punk robot dinosaur.
What's the lore on this guy, Karina?
Well, let me make sure I'm talking about the right guy because I know who he is, but I always forget names. Yes, Punkmon. So Punkmon is actually an evolution of a Digimon you definitely know.
Is it an Agumon evolution? No.
Is it Garurumon?
No,
Kind of looks like that.
it's purple.
Impmon? Impmon?
Yes.
Oh.
So
I got
they
it.
announced a alternate Impmon line like in the past year, I guess. I don't fucking remember time. But so this line actually closely resembles the Guillaumon line, the like red dinosaur. So every stage of the thing, like Punkmon looks like Guillaumon, and then its evolution looks like Growlmon, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, but it's just like a punk-coded version of the Guillaumon line, which is really cute. And it's important to me personally because not in the Tamers continuity, but in like the general Digimon continuity, because like Beelzemon's a demon lord, and then Gallantmon, who is the final like evolutionary line ending of Guillaumon, is one of the royal knights, and I kind of ship them. So
Nice.
this is kind of like their canon baby.
Oh, cute.
Yes.
Their
Congrats
baby's
to the
a
happy
punk.
couple. Beelzemon got Gallantmon pregnant, and now we have Punkmon.
Wow.
That's so beautiful.
Isn't it?
I love the
is
idea
everywhere.
of being like a punk to rebel against your parents, but like your dad is the devil. Leave me alone, Dad. It's just like the devil who rides a motorcycle and has a big gun.
Yeah, to rebel, you'd have to like join a fraternity.
I just want to listen to music.
I want to listen to yacht rock and wear boat shoes.
Gallantmon loves yacht rock. Gallantmon would love boat shoes if he could wear them, but he's too big.
He just wears the boats as shoes.
Yeah, he just wears yachts.
These are my boat shoes. Just-
These are my boat shoes.
Check out my boat shoes.
They're not my scrote shoes. Who out there wearing scrote shoes? Nobody?
Nobody?
Just me.
Anyone?
Dead silence. Just
Anyone?
you. When did Digimon make babies? I thought eggs just appeared. No. They definitely they definitely boned. Trust me, I was there.
She was there clapping. He's got kind of a funky little design.
Yeah, he's cute.
He's very maximalist in that like Digimon
Funky?
and punk way.
Or punky?
Nathan, nice.
Yeah. Thanks. Hey, thanks.
And it's like they put him in a Hannibal Lecter mask and then he like ripped it open with his mouth.
His mouth too big.
It's like, I'm just gonna keep on wearing this though.
Yeah. It actually looks really sick.
I do like the idea that it might just be like a fake muzzle.
Yeah, I think that's like what it is. It's just like for style.
Yeah. He actually has a flat face, but it's just to make him look more like a dinosaur.
Oh, he loves being a dinosaur. But yeah, you take it off and it's just like a normal man's face underneath. Don't look at me. I'm a punk dinosaur. Digimon.
I gotta make him bigger. I gotta see how what's going on here.
Let's take a
Why is he
look.
so close to me?
He's trying to intimidate you.
He wants to know if you have any games on your phone.
He's a pup? You can't say that. He's a baby.
Because then it's like there's a mouth and then this muzzle is also a mouth.
Double mouth?
There's like layers
Yeah.
to this.
Whoa.
Well, he just has like a smaller mouth under the muzzle mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have to I don't know why I'm struggling so much with this. Something about the muzzle is like tripping me up.
Just do the underdrawing to see where the actual mouth is.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think you're
true.
right. But the problem is I can't tell what his face looks like under there.
You gotta just, you gotta make it up.
Yeah, it's just the same but less.
Maybe what I'll do is add
Honestly-
this first.
There's like some alternate angles where the mouth does seem to take up a lot of the muzzle, so maybe we're wrong. Maybe I've misled you.
Well, what I'm
Who's
looking
to
at, it
say?
looks like the mouth is not taking up a lot of the muzzle.
Yeah, but on the TCG art, it's not quite as long as the muzzle, but it's not that short either.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to just like the muzzle's going to be mostly closed. And then I'll add in some hints.
Some hints.
Hints of the other mouth.
Yeah.
Just got a little mouth right here.
Perfect.
Or maybe I won't even show the other mouth.
Whoa.
You could just cast it in shadow.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Then, okay. We're so back.
Ooh. Hell yeah.
This needs to be bigger. For me.
For you? For me? For my money?
It's my money and I need it now. And then he's got a bandana.
Bandana.
Not like that. Gonna be one of those days. It's gonna be one of
This
those
looks
days.
great. You're doing great.
Cute.
Yeah, I like the solution to just keep whatever's inside the mouth in shadow. Shadow anything you don't feel like drawing. Old artist trick.
Yeah, I mean that's a classic for a reason.
Yeah.
Okay. Then he's got like this thing's kind of like going all out like this.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
We're gonna make it happen.
You're doing it. You don't even need to draw the rest of them. You could just have it be like a bust. Like this could be like looks like a Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Metal
It's giving Metal
Gear.
Gear. I fear
It's Metal Gear.
Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gearu?
Metal Gearu. It's giving Metal Gearu.
Because I like the spiky shoulders. I want that to be
Oh
in
yeah.
there.
Love
And
a
he's got
spiky
a
shoulder.
vest too, and he just has literally like an anarchy symbol on his tummy.
Yeah.
We love that.
He's so cute.
And then his like brass knuckles are like gold bricks, but also they're flames. How's he doing that?
How's he doing that? Like, that's just the punk aesthetic, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
We're just gonna put this whole part in shadow.
Yes.
Not the hedgehog.
No.
Not without his permission.
Gross.
There's nothing gross about consent, Nathan.
yeah.
You
What's
got
your
me.
problem?
Fuck. I don't know. I was just distracted thinking about my computer on the floor.
Well, why did you put it there if it's so distracting?
I didn't put it there yet. Just thinking about
why are
putting
you
it there.
planning on putting it there if it's so bothersome?
I don't know. My friend suggested I do it, and I just have such a high opinion of them. It seemed like a good idea.
Oh, I hope it works out for you. Get well soon.
We'll see. Maybe by the end of the stream.
We should send Nathan a card.
Oh yeah. I didn't talk about this on any stream. I talked about it on Onsta's stream.
Oh.
I lost my credit card.
Oh yeah, this is like the Switch.
Yeah.
The Swipperoonie.
Yeah, so sorry, I keep getting distracted because someone in chat asked why Beelzemon's shotgun is named Eggplant. Because so
any questions?
did I talk about this on like a stream? My friend and I, well, we were at a bachelor's party and we switched credit cards because we both have the exact same credit card and just grabbed each other's on accident. And so we decided, because he lives in Texas, so and we didn't notice until after we like parted ways and he flew back. And so we decided to just be a little risky and just mail each other the cards back. But I packed mines in like a little minion stationery and made it look really cutesy and put a note in it. And then he sent it in a greeting card. So I got it on Wednesday, but it was as I was like running out to like meet up with a friend. So I just like took the envelope out of my mailbox, put it in my bag, and then left. And then there were like strange people on the subway, so I didn't get around to like opening my mail on the subway.
Right.
And then I just like met up with my friend. And so, you know, we hung out, and then at the end of it, we were going to split the bill. And I said, okay, I'm about to do something that's going to probably look a little crazy, but just bear with me. So I take out the greeting card and open the envelope and pull out a card. It's a Valentine's card that says, "To my grandson, you are so creative and loved," or whatever the fuck. And then I just open it and pull my credit card out and then reactivate it on my phone and then pay with it.
I love that they're making Valentine's cards for grandpas to give their grandsons. That's really nice.
That's positive, like, masculinity. That's a good male role model type bullshit.
Yeah.
The opposite of toxic masculinity is what I was going for.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was very funny.
That's really good.
The greeting card really made me laugh. And then on the inside, he just crossed out the like Valentine's greeting and said, "To my favorite identity thief."
Cute.
So that's how I accidentally stole someone's identity, but he stole mine's back, and then we just switched identities back. So it was
you just did a swap.
Yeah.
Nothing's wrong with an identity swap. It's like a Lindsay Lohan ass situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, we Lindsay Lohan'd our credit cards.
Just a little bit.
Did it say it was from a grandpa? It could be from grandma's.
Nathan?
Maybe
What?
Nathan just doesn't respect grandmas. Get off his ass.
Nathan, did it say it was from a grandpa?
Did what say it was from a grandpa?
The card that you said, it's good they're making cards for grandpas. Why'd you think it was a grandpa and not a grandma?
Cornered theme playing.
I don't know, man. Just imagine a grandpa on Valentine's Day giving their grandson a Valentine, and the image was both funny and wholesome to me in a way that a grandma doing the same thing didn't
Yeah. See, Chad,
didn't
it's
excite
okay.
me in
It
the
just
same
means
way.
it just means it's less important or arousing when grandma does it.
It's like, I feel like a grandma could make her own card, you know?
He just expects more from the grandma, you know?
I'm just saying, like, I just said it's nice that they make cards that grandpas can give their grandsons. I didn't say grandmas couldn't also do it. It's like grandma's freaking baking a whole thing of cookies for you. You know? Like, you want her to give you a card too?
Now Nathan's getting pissed off. It's like, now that I think about it, yeah.
Hasn't grandma done enough?
Quit demanding that grandma do everything.
Yeah. Grandpa can do one thing. He can go get a greeting card from the freaking CVS.
Wait, this rules.
Yeah, the shading's really nice, Jacob.
Yeah. It's okay, Nathan. I understand what you meant. Even though I never knew my grandpa, I guess I get that. Excited for Nathan's Netflix special, I guess.
Canceled. Triggered.
Yeah. just set all of the goodwill that I've generated over the 10 years I've been making stuff on the internet on fire to make like the shittiest stand-up special imaginable.
Yeah. We should do that. That's how we
should
should
do
end
that.
Drawfee.
We each release the exact same stand-up special of us just flicking off like just to the lovely fans
I mean, we'll have to
who
pivot
gave us our
eventually.
career. Yeah. You know,
And
may
there's
as well
only one place to
start
pivot
laying
to.
the history is shown. If you ever want to stop trying, if being funny is too hard, but you still want to call yourself a comedian, you want to identify as a comedian.
Don't worry though, chat. We will. Well, for patrons, we'll warn you ahead of time.
Yeah.
We're gonna be like,
About-
everyone, heads up.
Yeah. We're about to say some things we're going to regret. But thank you for supporting us when we do.
Like, we're about to hard pivot into alt-right content.
But only like grandpa based.
What does it
It's
even
all
mean?
it's all framed in the context of grandmas versus grandpa. It's like the same hacky shit about like genders, but it's all grandmas. Why grandmas be like I baked you some cookies.
And I'm like, again, Grandma?
And what about these grand thems? That's the whole joke. There's no follow-up to it.
There's no yeah.
Seriously,
Then
what
just-
about them? How are they doing?
And just the
Sound
audience
off.
is like
Zoom ate your cheer entirely.
Yeah. They're like, "Whoa!"
You're like, save him, save him. I'm done with this.
hell yeah.
I actually like it now that I rendered it out a
it's
bit.
cute.
Yeah. This is sick.
God, I almost clicked in stream.
You can't.
Not so easy, is it?
Stop share. Don't end stream.
Oh,
What do I do? I have an idea of what I can do, but
Is it one of your Monster Rancher monsters?
no. Someone was asking for Moonpog for their daughter's birthday.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
This is not necessarily Moonpaw related, but it is adjacent to Moonpaw.
oh,
If you're a fan of things adjacent to Moonpaw, you might want to watch
They're always saying that.
next week's episode.
oh yeah.
I'm like,
if you're
I can
watching
very
this
quickly show
live.
my monster ranchers if I can find their pictures.
Next week from live. If you're watching the VOD, that ep might already be out.
Yeah, it already happened. Pay attention.
You'll know
Give us
exactly what I'm
more
talking about.
money.
You want more Moonpaw? Pay up.
There's some real good stuff coming at you next week. A real treat of a vid, I think.
We got a banger. A banger on our hands.
Oops, all bangers in 2025.
Okay, the only picture I have of Thrice is from when he died.
Oh no, no.
What's wrong, Bryce?
You said you wanted to play.
Not so
really-
playful now.
They got a lot of emotionality and concern into this pixel art face. It's just clearly dead on
Monster
the ground.
Rancher is good. Okay,
This
for
is
some
like-
reason, the screenshot of this was like way too big and not letting me send myself on Discord. So here's a screenshot of me trying to send it to myself on Discord. Where is it?
Gosh.
Image. That's Missile.
He's really good.
Okay, that guy's
Yeah.
actually incredible.
That guy
Yeah, image
rules.
description, it's Missile.
Him
That's
being
just-
blurry like that is
Yeah.
so much better.
That's just an
It's 'cause
old man you'd see
I took
at
a video of him just like dancing.
the local
Well, he's not
rec center
dancing.
pool.
They just idle animation really fast, and then if you put it with like the town theme, it looks like they're going bonkers. Anyway, so those are my monster ranchers that I've been raising.
He's just got like one
I'll
lane in the
draw him
pool
and
to
pawn out.
himself. He swims
Yeah.
so slow, but he has not stopped in 3 hours. It's like,
No, he actually swims so fast. It's upsetting.
oh,
And he has
I-
very high
you-
defense.
Yeah, you would never be able to predict how this guy moves.
does he move like a missile underwater?
No, he does this sort of thing. Like, here's his goggles, and here's his, like... And then he jumps really high up in the air,
Oh,
and then he propels his arms around.
What?
oh, sick.
And then just flies around like that.
Underwater?
No, on in land, in real life.
in real life, not water, real life.
That's
He's
amazing.
the best. I love him a lot. Even though he kind of sucks, he has not been able to leave E rank, but he's not a year old yet, so we'll just
Hard
see.
stuck
what he
in
does.
E rank.
Hard stuck E rank flaming his teammates.
I'm just saying. Thrice got out of E rank fast. They were scared of him in E rank.
And then he died.
He lived a full life. He lived for like almost 4 years.
How did he die? What were the causes?
Natural causes.
Natural. Okay.
Yeah,
Nothing
old
suspicious.
age.
Died of old.
It really, I know that this is just the lens through which I view everything these days because I'm so affected by the media I consume. But the that image of just like concerned child being like saying a character's name, being like, "Are you all right?" and the character's clearly dead is like very British murder mystery. Like that's a
Honestly-
scene that would happen in like the first 5 minutes of the episode.
I'm like, I'm not going to keep being like, we should play all the games that Onsta and I have played on Drawfee, on Game Fee, but I think y'all would get a kick out of Monster Rancher. It's just really fucking goofy.
Hell yeah.
I think that's a good idea, actually, because Monster Rancher is like great for our type of shit.
Yeah.
And we
It's
can each
mostly just
bring-
watching monsters.
Yeah, it can
Do
basically
things.
autoplay. Like, you don't even have to do the battles yourself, but I feel like it would get old pretty fast, but it is just kind of funny to, like, make the strangest little guy and then see if it lives or dies.
Yeah. I agree.
I remember there was one time I was playing with a friend and we got a monster that was just like it was like a wall. It was like a monolith. And we were like, oh, I wonder how this would do in competition. And then it got punched so hard it literally died.
The wall got punched?
Yes.
Who punched the wall so hard it killed the wall?
I don't know, like another guy.
Just a guy. It's the goggles guy.
Spun his arms around so fast.
Yeah.
Who would win?
What all
Yeah.
Monster Ranchers do they have on Steam?
I think just 1 and 2. You should check.
I'm gonna look.
Yeah, I'm busy right now. I've only played 2. I haven't actually played 1.
I have to assume 2 is just better than 1.
I assume there's more stuff in it, which is why it's the one that I've been going for. But it's really fun.
Is there a way to like scan your CDs through Steam?
No. The way that they redid that mechanic is that there's a built-in catalog. So it doesn't have everything on it, but it does have a surprising amount of stuff on it. Because like I said, I got Thrice from looking at like Twice albums. Frankly, I kind of cheesed it for Missile. And so he is from a White Snake album. I just looked up because I really thought he was funny and just wanted him. So that one's generated from White Snake.
So they just have like a music catalog that you can.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Some big artists aren't on it, but it's relatively recent. I want to say like 2020 or 2021 recent.
Right. Neat.
Orville Peck is on it.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's just 1 and 2 DX.
Yeah.
But there
Let's do
is a
it.
game coming out called Poglings. So I don't know if
Poglings?
you're interested in that.
Why? Because I played VR chat?
And now you want to play Poglings. I know you do.
Yeah.
I don't like the Poglings. I regret to inform you.
No way.
Gotta look at the Poglings.
I have to look at that later.
Poglings. Oh yeah. They're I don't care for them either.
They're all just kind of the same little thing.
Yeah.
Speaking to chat, hello, my Poglings.
We
I
should-
do
we
like
should-
that.
Yeah, we should repurpose that. Let's steal.
Yeah.
Good evening, my little Poglings. Sips wine.
Anyone pogging out there? My poglings.
My Poglings.
We'll be doing lots of
Did Moonpaw have human
pog-worthy
hands?
stuff on stream tonight.
I think
do
Moonpaw had
that.
like paw hands,
Yeah.
as I recall.
Yeah.
Or just like a big punching fist.
Yeah. So let's just go with that.
Yeah. Because they can like shoot their like tail ring, right?
It's
like-
just that now there's more iterations of Moonpaw. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Moonpaw can be anything.
yeah.
This is great.
You should do like the like the Sonic Adventure iteration of Moonpaw. Like that, like specific
yeah.
art.
Oh, now I wish I could gone back and done like the Sonic Shadow pose, but with Moonpaw and Psy or whatever the other Moonpaw.
You can still,
still
do that in
can.
the future.
What if I just do it now? What
You
if I
can
just
do it
start
now.
over?
You can
The
start
future
over.
is now.
I like this pose a lot, but if you want to do it, the other one, I
For
support.
someone's birthday.
It's for a birthday.
It's for a birthday. It's so important.
I gotta say, having your birthday in the middle of the week is real nice if you plan it right, because you can get 2 weekends worth of festivities out of it, and then the actual day it takes the pressure off.
Yeah, I
Like-
feel that.
Because I did my birthday party last weekend, and so then when my actual birthday came, you know, I got some nice messages and what have you, but like I already felt like I had celebrated, so the actual day was very chill. And then the fact that I'm also going to be doing a little bit of celebrating this weekend with my floor computer made it so that when the day was ending, it didn't feel as sad.
It's never
You know?
over.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
So, you know, if anyone this year your birthday falls in the middle of the week, enjoy that. Get 2 weekends of enjoyment out of that.
I think
You're allowed.
personally, it doesn't even matter. You're allowed, like, especially once you're an adult, I think you're allowed to celebrate your birthday whenever works best for you.
Also true. It's
I
just
honestly think it's a red flag when people are really insistent on like celebrating their birthday on their birthday, but
I don't even think I've celebrated my birthday in a few years. I feel like it keeps happening at like a bad time, even though I know when it's going to happen every year.
it really
it's too
snuck up
annoying.
on
I'm
me.
not doing it.
You tried. An attempt was made.
I'm
But
glad you
some other
kept this
time.
one here so you could just go back.
Yeah.
This is the face Moonpaw makes when they're doing the uppercut that makes you explode into guts and viscera.
Yeah.
Moonpaw OP, please nerf.
One Punch Man ass cat. I always think of the from the last Moonpaw comic you did on the childhood art episode. Mm-hmm. That one panel of Moonpaw's like dead eyes
Yeah.
as like they're cutting through the dragon guy. That panel is like stuck with me for some reason.
Because Moonpaw's, I feel like every comic I have of Moonpaw, they're just like killing something,
Yeah.
like viciously.
Well, they never initiate the violence, but they do finish it.
Yeah. And it's always so like extra that I'm just
Yeah.
like, I'm starting to think that Moonpaw just likes being violent.
Yeah. They're not seeking the violence out, but they do enjoy it.
Yeah.
Maybe they're like subconsciously putting out violent energy into the world.
Yeah. She's just like me for real, for real. This is like the updated art style of Moonpaw, 'cause I was going to draw Psy. It's a slightly different art style.
Moonpaw Generations.
Moonpaw Generations.
Moonpaw Generation.
I don't know why I'm so stuck on Moonpaw being Sonic.
It just
Very
it just
Sonic-like.
works.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're sort of like Sonic. I think that's probably why. It's because of the similarities to Sonic. Would be my guess.
I was just thinking about because of Monster Rancher and Extreme Violence.
Yeah.
I'm really psyched because the new Monster Hunter comes out next week.
Ooh, yeah.
And I've been waiting for that for a long time. But it's got a similar type of vibe where like you're going out there with your big sword and it's like, I gotta kill this big monster for good reasons, for sure. There's definitely good reasons for this. But then you get out there and you're like perfect parrying and like 360ing through the air and like stunting on the monster while you're like beating the shit out of it. I'm like, this doesn't all seem explicitly necessary, but
no. This is just this is just a wild animal that I have ambushed.
And I'm doing like anime style, like unsheath slashes, cutting it 1,000 times, leaping 100 feet in the air. And the monster's just like, fuck! I'm a bear.
I'm just a bear. I'm just a bear with like some spikes. What do you want from me? My pelt?
I'm psyched though, because also there's lots of friends that play these, including Ansta.
Oh, yeah.
And Spencer. I'm excited to play with everyone.
More like
Tristan.
Ooh, that's a good crew. That's a solid crew.
It's a solid crew.
What's everybody's weapon of choice? I know you love the big hammer.
I do. I think I'm going to go different this time, though.
Okay.
Tristan is a diehard hunting horn player.
That makes sense.
Ansta also uses hammer. Spencer uses dual blades because he's the most anime of all of us.
Yeah. I don't know what Megan Albright says my weapon of choice is spaghetti, and that really got me. If they put spaghetti in Monster Hunter, I might try it again.
That's what Nathan's waiting for.
I'm waiting for the spaghetti patch. Just one big noodle.
Are we going to stream some of it? I'll probably stream some when I play with everyone. I bet we will.
Nice.
Hopefully Doig and India will get on it too.
Oh, yeah. What a crew. Maybe I'll even try it.
You're welcome to. I feel like you didn't vibe with it last time though. And I don't know if that's going to change.
I just didn't give it enough time. You know, there's a learning curve.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to get into it first.
But also it was that one we were playing on Switch. Is this one also on Switch?
It's on PC.
Okay, yeah. So I'll be on my new rig or my floor rig, depending on what happens.
Oh, I like this Psy. So last time we saw a Psy, it was the human version.
Right.
I did do like the cat version, but he had different proportions.
You just put a scar and a half lid on it, and I'm like, that's my guy.
Yeah, look at this. I want to know what he's going to say and
I'm
do.
predictable.
I bet he's going to have a quip.
Not even close.
Ah! Yeah!
Nice try. Don't expect any thanks from me. These are some of the lines we could put in the Moonpaw Gotcha game.
Just stay out of my way.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
And then Moonpaw's like, yes, yippee.
No.
No.
Why you?
Whoa.
Moonpaw just calls out the names of his attacks. Super Moonbeam. Ultra Crescent Blast.
If you're not calling out the names of your attacks, what are you even wasting your time here for?
Why even have cool attack names if you're not going to shout them out?
There's no point.
There's no point.
Oh yeah, that's the classic hand of a evil character, evil coded character, anti-hero.
You just named like 3 different things.
Then I'll name more if I have to.
It's their classic hand.
They're always like, heh, be gone.
Tell you what, it's not exhausting always rooting for this anti-hero.
Taylor Swift, is that you?
Well, I said it's not exhausting.
Taylor Swift, is that not you?
Look at these. Look at these friends.
He also has wings.
He's got wings?
Yeah. At least in this drawing.
Little bat wings. Or like feathered.
Basically.
Devil
More
wings?
bat-like.
Devil
Devil
wing.
wings.
Yeah.
With the
Angle and
implication
devil.
being angle and devil.
Yes.
Oh. Oh.
But do I feel like doing that right now?
Just give him some chicken wings.
Okay.
Plate of chicken wings. That'll do it.
Mmm.
I love them.
They're really good.
Yippee!
Wow.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Ah!
Wow.
Birthday Moonpaw.
Yeah,
Birthday Moonpaw.
it's just... There, you can see it a little bit better. Wahoo! Okay, I'm done.
It's me again. Guess what?
More cats.
More cats.
Oh, I still like this one. That hasn't changed.
This is going to be fun to clean up. Now, this one, 3 cats. 3 cats in this one. 3 cats this time.
Cat.
So I got to decide how I want to arrange them. Some little...
So this one's just straight up cat fan art.
3 cats fan
The
art.
movie?
Don't draw them like they're from cats. You will ruin this person's life.
No, I can't. I can't do that. Also, none of the cats in Cats are like the like skin cats, which is what these are.
Three
They should-
skin
They
cats?
should have had
Three
that.
three sort of.
Just a completely naked person.
Yeah.
They got close enough with Idris Elba.
Yeah, he was the closest.
But what if he was just nude?
Just completely nude. They would have gotten points for bravery.
Everything you think you know about drawing cats goes out the window when you're drawing these kinds.
Yeah, there's like less room for error when you're drawing one of these. You can't just like fluff it up.
No, there's no fluff. You really get to see how like big the ears are when there's no fluff. They're like mostly ears.
Have you ever interacted with one of these cats in real life?
I don't think so.
I haven't either. I hear they're very sweet.
Yeah, they're so cute.
Yeah, I got a real nice detailed description of each of these cats' personalities.
Were any of them not sweet?
No, they all sound real friendly and sociable.
Which one's the anti-hero?
Maybe they all are, you know?
Which
In
one's
their
the
own
Sonic?
way.
Which one's the Shadow? And which one's the Eggman?
Ikemen.
Every friend group has one of each.
Might just
That
this
could
one
be
might
three of
be
us.
Of the three of us?
of the three of us. I think I'm probably the Eggman.
I don't know, because you also have like Sonic vibes.
Sonic's so energetic though.
I don't feel like it maps onto us properly.
No.
Then you lied.
Yeah, but imagine if it had worked though. I would have sounded really smart.
Would have been really cool, yeah. This bit that sticks out. This one's probably gonna take some redrawing, but we're just getting this might just be like a practice.
Yeah, you're learning how to do it.
I'm learning how to draw these cats. It's like no offense to this cat, but in the photo I'm looking at, this arm bit, this leg looks so much like just a raw chicken wing.
Yeah, they do look
I bet
like
that
that.
cat hears that all the time.
Yeah, it's like you're not the first person to make that observation, Nathan.
You think you're funny? You think you're original? But the cool thing about being a cat is they like just don't care
They don't care.
what you think about them or how they look. They're just like, I'm a cat. Are you going to pet me or feed me or what?
Or what?
If not, then you can go.
Other one's sort of like looking right at us.
Here's a question for any Sphinx cat knowledgeable chatters.
Yeah.
Do you have to like moisturize them?
Yeah, right?
Because they're just like all skin.
If not moisturized, you definitely have to like be more. Well, I guess they're cats.
They are cats. That's the thing about
Yeah,
them.
I'm like, I don't know if you have to clean them a lot or if they are suitable for cleaning themselves, but they get baths
a lot.
often. Okay.
Gotta wash them because they get oily.
Oily.
Bathe them and moisturize after. Oh, interesting. They cannot bathe themselves.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Different sort of head to ear ratio.
Do they like not have the desire to do it because they don't have any fur?
Or
And so-
is it because they don't have fur, they're not able to do it in the same way?
Like, yeah, did they like try to do it? This is a learning stream.
We're learning. I love to learn. I love it when I learn from a Patreon request.
I need to watch a documentary or something.
Get good. Cats don't have saliva, so cleaning is usually done with their Velcro tongues, which doesn't work on skin. It does hurt when cats lick me.
That's true, it does. And this also explains why Olive never grows back the fur on her belly. Because her Velcro tongue just pulls it right off.
Yeah, that shit's strong.
And then it always gets irritated because of her stupid sharp tongue. This one is very alien-esque.
It's sort of the vibe that it's giving. This one's sort of just looking, it's like doing a little like look right at you sort of move. But it's like trying to get the
Cats do have saliva, they just don't use it for cleaning. I'm just saying that to cover my own ass for VOD commenters. Y'all can continue to fight amongst yourselves in the chat. Carry on.
This video is going to have insane engagement as
Oh,
people
yeah.
are like going to battle in the comments over Sphinx cats. I was going to say we should really try saying like one ignorant thing per stream, but I think we do that.
I think
We literally typically do that.
Yeah,
It just
I think
happens
we-
naturally.
I think we're pretty good at that.
This is organic ignorance here.
That's the name of my stand-up special.
I trust Cabona. She is a cat. Yeah, I don't typically use my saliva for cleaning.
That's true. I've never seen you do it.
Never once.
9 times out of 10, I wouldn't.
It's for special occasions only.
Mm-hmm.
Nathan started this stream strong with the grandpa discourse. Yep. It's half the comments are going to be grandpa discourse. Half cat discourse. Then there's going to be crossover. People will be like, do grandpas like Sphinx cats? And vice versa. They kind of look like little grandpas.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Little
They just
naked
look like
grandpas.
cats.
They look like little naked grandpas. Nothing
Do
wrong with
grandpas
that.
have saliva? I don't know. I never knew my grandpas. Stop asking me.
I knew
if-
one of my grandpas, but I never asked him about that.
Yeah,
It's too late now.
What if I
I
was just
wasn't
like,
able
I knew your
I
grandpas.
couldn't talk yet. That'd be crazy.
That would be pretty crazy. I'd be like, something is suspicious about that.
Like, I didn't know one of my grandpas, but I knew both of your grandpas.
Fear.
Nathan traded one of his grandpas to know all of our grandpas. That's powerful.
What a deal.
And then the genie's just like, why? What do you mean?
Why though?
But for why?
Like, oh, I didn't realize I needed to provide an explanation with my wishes. Was that sorry? You did your whole little song and dance routine. Didn't mention needing an explanation.
Just grant it or don't.
Yeah.
What are you, a grandma?
Do it without the attitude, or just I'll find a different freaking object that has a ancient powerful entity trapped inside. How's that sound?
You like that?
You like that? You like the sound of that?
Apples.
This is all wrong. I'm gonna have to
Grandpas
redo this
cannot
whole
use their
thing.
own saliva to clean themselves.
That's true. I actually did know.
It's
that.
another thing that grandmas have to provide.
Yeah.
Grandmas have to clean the grandpas.
Yeah.
This shit's so ass.
Grandpa's Velcro tongue.
That sounds like the name of like a horror game that Markiplier would play.
Grandpa's Velcro tongue? Ew.
Yeah. Cut this. Absolutely not.
We don't edit the Patreon streams.
We don't edit any streams.
We've edited some streams. Jacob's
Not to cut
edited.
anything.
Yeah, that was for fun, not for cutting. I would never remove something like this. This is the stuff that gets the engagement.
You've already paid for this. This is why
Yeah.
you signed up.
This is what
Don't act
you
like-
signed up for.
Don't act like you didn't know.
Boost this. Blaze this.
Yeah, bump this.
Isn't that what it is on Tumblr? Blaze?
Oh yeah, I had to teach Julia that.
Yeah, I just learned about it from that happening. Blaze this right now.
And this one's got like a little bit of fur or something. I don't know what's going on with it. But he's got like...
I was
I
watching a
cannot-
YouTube video recently. I don't remember
Nice.
who the YouTuber was, but it was obviously someone younger than me because they had slang that I didn't know.
Yeah.
But they were talking about like lots of like niche like games and stuff that they were into, but they kept saying every time they like liked to engage with something, they were like, I smoked that shit for sure. And I was like, I have not heard I smoked that shit in this way, but I love it.
It's pretty cool.
And I'm not going to use it for myself in my own slang because I feel like it doesn't belong to me.
It wouldn't sound cool if you said it.
No, it wouldn't work for me, but I just appreciate it from the outside.
Yeah, you can
That's
appreciate
wonderful.
when other people say stuff that sounds cool when they say it and you know it just wouldn't work.
Yeah, you got to know yourself first.
Know your limits.
Know your limits, and that's one of mine.
Maybe.
Sunny in the background sitting like a Sphinx cat. He's kind of like a Sphinx cat.
He really is, actually.
Yeah, all skin. Needs to be moisturized. Needs a little jacket because he's cold.
Got no saliva.
No saliva. Trust me, I checked.
Not yet, at least.
Yeah.
Can't clean himself.
Yeah, I gotta do it.
Has his personal question about Sonny,
Yeah.
has his smell changed? Is there any part of him that is like rotting?
Not that I know of. I haven't noticed it, and I have a very strong sense of smell, but if
Okay.
anything in him is rotting, it's probably pretty deep in there, but
She's taking a sniff. She's huffing that Sonny.
it's pretty scentless.
Oh, good for Sonny.
Yeah.
Why would he smell? He's made of a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Are there any organic parts of Sunny? Technically, yes. His spine. His spine's a tree branch. Which didn't occur to me it could possibly ever rot, but I guess maybe.
Oops. Uh-oh.
I mean, it's pretty like protected in there.
Yeah, it's encased. It's encased.
It's safe
I don't know
from
why.
the outside.
I don't know like why at any point I was like sticks can't rot.
No, they can for sure.
No. Not I don't know. It found a new life.
I think that's beautiful.
It might petrify because it like the stick was like really really like tough already when I picked it up. Like it wasn't flaky and it wasn't porous. Otherwise I wouldn't have taken it.
I think
Like it
I
wasn't
like
soft.
I like that he has an organic core.
Yeah.
It's what gives him life.
Yeah, he's part of the circle of life. He kind of looks like he would smell like rot. He smells fine to me. If he smelled off, I swear I'd be able to tell.
I'll huff him on Monday.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
welcome
we
to
can
check. Honestly, the part of him that might smell is his butt, but even that, like, he doesn't go anywhere. He just sits here inside in a climate controlled room. He's very spoiled. The only reason his butt might smell is because it's the only part I didn't fully encase in skin, so. But it is encased in plastic.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Yeah.
He just sits there unscented, emitting a constant low tone.
Yeah.
It's very
like,
difficult to hear.
I like the low tone because it's kind of nice when I'm going to bed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a white noise machine.
Exactly.
Or like a cat purring, a Sphinx cat purring.
Ooh,
Yeah.
tying it back into this. This is harder than I thought it would be. I should have picked a different one to do on stream, but that's okay.
I think you really did good on the first one.
Yeah, the first one's perfect.
And I think each subsequent one has deteriorated in quality.
They look well because they look different. This is just what they look like. I don't know. They just
People
like,
are gonna find this and separate it from its context and be like, he was actually experiencing schizophrenia. You can tell by the way the cats deteriorate over time.
Oh
That's
my
definitely
gosh.
why it looks that way.
Yeah.
He drew each cat on a different drug.
Yes. Isn't that scary and creepy? And definitely not misinformation.
It's real and true.
Trust me, I was there.
Yeah. You know,
He drew the third cat while high on copium, thinking he was going to fix it and make it better.
if you're the person who suggested this, I'll fix this. I can fix this.
We can save
we
it.
can fix this later. Just don't know. I just don't know.
It's totally fixable.
Yeah.
It's so beatable.
This
It's
is so beatable.
incredibly beatable.
He drew the third cat on smoking that shit.
There was just a cat in here. I don't know where she went. I could have looked at her and then compared her to this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this one's actually really cute.
Oh, thanks, Green. Appreciate
I like
it.
her.
And there is some fur on this one.
Yeah, they all have like a little bit. This one has the least. This one has like the most. And then this one, I don't know what their deal is. I gotta reread the brief.
This one needs to get real.
Its legs sort of going like that. Got both its legs sort of going like that.
Man, I wish I was a cat.
Yeah, dude.
What's stopping you?
Being a person. My only hope is that like when I die, some of my like atoms and like constituent parts that like break down and return to the earth eventually end up in like a cat later, and I get to be like a part of that situation.
That's a really beautiful way of looking at it, honestly.
Yeah.
Get to be a part of that situation. The situation? A cat.
Situation, a cat. Yeah. I think that'll happen for me. Maybe it already has happened for me in the past.
Yeah. Maybe you were a cat before, and you're just
Like at
missing
some
it.
point, some of my parts were part of a cat in the past.
I was a cat when I knew your grandpa.
When I die, maybe I'll ask for my ashes to be spread on a cat. Like, just find a cat and like.
Just like pocket sand the cat with your ashes. I'll be a part of a cat now. I think that's the toxoplasmosis talking. No way, man. I've always loved cats and would do anything for them, anything they asked, without question.
Artists draw self-portraits after different drugs. Drawfee episode 1. No, that's scary.
It's too scary.
I tried drawing once after not smoking that shit, but eating that shit. That was so hard.
Yeah, it does not improve my capabilities with literally anything.
No.
I think I have the sketchbook I did that in. I wonder if I can find it.
The shapes on these ears are just so wild.
Those ears of yours are insane. Holy fucking shit.
I'm just gonna put them on this little fluffy thing that they're on in the picture.
Put them on a
So I
plinth.
They're on like a cat plinth.
Put them on a plinth.
Little scratching post sort of thing. Just a little
He found it.
one of these. I don't know. I'll fix this. Don't worry.
Believe.
It's a good
But I
start.
can't-
It's a good start.
I can't keep doing this right now. And then we gotta this all this. And then we'll again, this one's sort of
He's shading everyone. He's losing it.
well, it's just this one. This one's a different tone. The other two are like sort of white, and this one's like a gray. You know, that kind of makes it
It's
better.
good.
Yeah.
It's
Kind
good.
of fixed it. Yeah, just sort of.
It's going to be good when you're done.
It's gonna be good. You're gonna get your money's worth for sure. But we're gonna call it on this one for now.
Do you want to see my drug drawings?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is what happened. I like
When
this
was
one.
this?
That one, yeah, that one in the bottom left is pretty
Yeah.
good.
That's
Something
really
happened
good.
to it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
That's a Carol
I
guy?
don't
Cool guy.
Cool
I don't
guy
know.
artist. That's you. You're the
That's
cool
me.
You're the cool guy artist.
But yeah, that's I guess this is part of it. This was also on there.
Dream.
But yeah, that's what happens. That's what the episode would be. We don't need it.
It would be that, and also like none of us would be talking.
Yeah.
We'd be dead silent, and you could hear how like uncomfortable and nervous we were. I mean, Nathan would probably be fine.
No. People always joke, it's like, how high were they when they recorded this? It's like, you don't want to see me perform under the
Yeah.
influence.
I've only
It
ever
gets
been
so in my
high.
head.
Like I haven't been high for 9 years because I was like, I don't know, this kind of doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
It just makes me sit in bed and listen to Phantom of the Paradise until 3 a.m. and then I just go to bed. Like, what am I supposed to do with that?
Yeah.
It's not. It doesn't leave me enough options for things to
No.
do.
Yeah. Like, that was so boring, actually. Why did I do it?
Punkmon's back.
This is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe this turned into something I like, considering how much I didn't like it. But that's life, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, give me something to draw.
Something for Jacob to draw.
That's the Jacob Draw siren.
Could draw fan art of Karina's drug drawings.
I kind of do want to do that.
Yeah?
Can you send me a pic of the dream one?
Okay.
I want to draw the dream
the
cat.
second one?
Yeah. And I got to do it with this damn cat.
It's a cat stream.
Apparently.
Happy Cat Day, everybody.
Happy cat.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me sit really uncomfortably while I do this.
Oh, yeah.
It's my, every time I'm in Clip Studio, which is most of the time, I always like hit the brush button like 1,000 times, just like going between the three. And I'm like, which one's my fucking... There it is. Okay. It says dream, but then there's like an O and a U underneath the arms. I don't know what those are about.
I couldn't tell you. I was so out of it.
Like dream. Oh.
Oh,
Like, I've definitely told this story before because I think one of the animators, the good Drawfee animators, like did a video with it. But this is the time where like my friend really wanted to like take brownies with me, and I had never like done anything before, and I was like, sure, whatever. I just got, I just lost my job, come over. And I was like, how many do we take? And they were like, oh, I was going to take 3, so you should take 3. And I was like, okay.
Oh my God.
right, yeah.
And they just let me.
So funny.
And they just let it happen. And I was so fucking out of it for like...
Right. This is the
At
one where
least the first 12 hours.
you
This is the one where
demanded to see iCarly.
Yeah, I demanded to see iCarly.
think
I
it was-
very
yeah.
specifically lost all sense of spatial relation.
Yeah, what Al said did the animation.
Yeah, I was like, I think it's what Al said, but if I say the wrong thing, I'll feel really bad. So I just didn't say anything. But yeah, I like lost all sense of direction and refused to move from my couch. And then eventually my friend like dragged me to my bedroom and was like, let's draw. And so, but I was like really trying my best not to like just fall asleep at that point. So that's
Sure.
when I was drawing whatever those are. And I was like really out of it. And like really half awake. So I couldn't tell you what any of it meant.
I promise you there are experiences between full sobriety and what you went through.
No, yeah. Like there were times later in that year where like I only had like one or half and it was much more manageable, but I mostly just kind of sat there and spaced out.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because it was the same friend who made the same thing like throughout that year.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the strain or what, but it literally just made me want to like sit completely still. Like I would never want to leave the room I was in, and I was pretty hard pressed to like get anything done. So I was like, I don't like this because I could just literally be doing anything else other than sitting completely still in my bedroom in New Jersey. This sucks.
This isn't how I want to spend my life.
But yeah,
This is really good.
this is cute.
It's a good character, whatever this is. Dream
Yeah.
oh.
Oh.
Dreamoy.
Dreamo.
But
Hello, I am Dreamo.
truly, the only other real thing I kind of remember is on like a less intense one I did. I literally did just lay in bed and listen to the Phantom of the Paradise soundtrack because I remember like texting Lauren being like, doesn't he kind of sound like Hank Hill when he sings? And she's like, what? And I'm like, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. But yeah, I just never did anything fun like while I was high, so I decided to not do it ever again. It's
Valid.
kind of a waste of my time.
Totally.
I mean, I'm pretty much with you. I mean, I had a period where it was like something I did more regularly, but I still never
Yeah.
did anything fun while I was doing it. So when
Yeah,
I
like
stopped,
I
was
totally
like,
get it. I just feel like every time I was like in a situation where someone's like, do you wanna get high? I'd be like, no, not here, not really.
No. I'm not in my
but
bedroom
thanks.
in New Jersey, so
Yeah, I need to be back in Edgewater for this one, gang. There was one time at the studio I used to work at for like, I was a cleanup artist at a studio, like contract work. And one time it was one of the director's birthdays and they had an edible, like a whole ass brownie out with like the lunch at the birthday party.
That's
like
a-
midday at the studio.
Uh-oh. Whoops.
And thank God they labeled it.
Yeah, jeez.
And because I was like, oh no, I don't want to, you don't have to give me any of that because I have 4 shots I need to finish today and they're not going to get done. They're not going to get done if I eat any amount of this at
No.
yeah,
12:30 p.m.
nothing will ever get done.
But yeah, I'm just like, I'm just not able to be productive,
Yeah.
which I don't like.
Jacob, the way I don't remember what the original looked like, but the way you have the scarf right now does look like this is a very tasteful nude.
This is how the
Yeah.
original is.
It's just
Yeah, he
covered.
does have his dick out, definitely.
The scarf is just perfectly blocking it.
This is fun to draw, actually. I take it back. I like what you made.
Yay! I'm like, I like the weird drawings. I'm glad that I like have them, but they are just the line, like you can tell the line work in it is very like frantic
Yeah.
and like out of control. And I'm like, what the fuck was happening? That's scary.
Dreamo. Oh, it's the dream. Not alternate universe.
Alternate.
Alternate
universe.
in my
Joy-
dream.
You're making my
I
life
dream
so
of an
hard.
alternate universe.
I gotta get the little ghosties.
Gotta get the little ghosties.
Whatever those are.
Those are the dream O's.
It kind of is giving birth of Venus with the modesty scarf.
Yeah.
Oh, you got like a small eye, big eye situation going on with this one.
Apparently.
Oh, yeah.
And there's just like a little like turd or something
Yeah.
like above his head. I don't know what this is. Like a little bean.
It could be anything. I don't know.
And it looks like one sparkle.
That's probably when I tapped out.
Dream oh.
This is really relatable.
This is good. I'm so
I'm just
happy.
gonna shade it a little bit because we don't have that much time left.
Yeah. Shading
Oh,
at a
shit.
porf, at a dream
Yeah.
porf.
I lost track of time. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to go again.
Not today.
Not today.
Yippee! Oh, I love how you're doing this.
Yeah, this is a cool
Thank you.
use of the select tool.
I've been messing around a little bit with doing more like select tool, soft brush, hard brush
Hella.
combo.
That's
And
great.
it's just a fun way to do it sometimes.
I never have the patience for the select tool. I'm just like, you want me to change tools?
No!
But it does look cool. Maybe I'll...
Is that not how you usually do line lists? I'm trying to remember.
Me or Nathan?
Nathan. Or something similar. This is me asking a real question. I can't remember.
Usually, I don't... Usually what I'll do is like I'll like area select an entire like color block, but I'm not,
Okay.
I don't do the like actually
Breaking it down
like
like this.
yeah, like this is
Okay.
this is cool and good, and it just like it would absolutely save me time in the long run to just like work this into my workflow, but I have like a mental block about doing it where I'm
It
like,
is
no.
extra steps.
Yeah, it's just like the extra step of selecting a different tool.
I mean, it's just the M key for me.
M for me.
M for marquee, I think. But that's where the lasso tool is.
Yeah.
At least to how I have it, it is.
Yeah. No, this is making me think maybe I should try this
Give
sometime.
it a try. Once you actually do it, it's actually kind of fun and like relaxing feeling.
Yeah.
I find, at least.
Creates a really cool effect.
And then sometimes I'll just use the brush to close areas and I don't even have to bother.
Right.
Whoops. And then you can always put in some hard shading as well.
Can always do that.
Wow.
You can always do that. Don't let anyone tell you you can't always do that.
You
Yeah,
can
they're
always
lying.
do that.
They're freaking lying and I'm sick of it.
I'm gonna go rewatch that What Al Said animation after this.
About demanding to see iCarly.
Yeah.
It's not my proudest moment.
I
But it
appreciate
is
you
funny.
sharing it. Yeah.
It is funny,
It made
but
for a good story.
yeah. I'm happy to be cringe if it makes for a good, entertaining story. This is compelling.
Does it make you want to dream?
No.
It makes me think I've already been dreaming, you know.
Yeah, it makes me think that if I dream more, it's gonna get scary. It's gonna get spooky scary.
Yeah, I could see that. Oh, actually, this should be like... Maybe like this.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Look at the depth you added.
A little bit of depth.
That's pretty
Yeah.
freaking sweet. Hell yeah. I like art.
I do too sometimes.
I like
art.
I like art. I like watching my talented creative friends make art and appreciating it.
We love making art here.
We do.
And we will not apologize.
No.
No.
Okay, let me get a little porf in here.
Yeah.
You can be another ghost.
Then I can go back to playing Monster Rancher and see if Missile stops sucking shit and eating ass. Yay.
I hope he never does.
If he doesn't stop sucking shit by his first birthday, he might have to go in the freezer. I'm gonna have to take out Gerald the skeleton or something, like.
Gerald the skeleton. It's a lot of compelling characters.
Yeah.
I got a skeleton from looking up I think it's from looking up 3 Cheers for Revenge.
Oh,
Or
hell
My
yeah.
Chemical Romance. So I named him after the lead singer, Gerald.
Gerald Wayne.
Gerald Wayne.
All right, well, this is the end of our Patreon stream.
I like
Hope
the
you liked
the
it.
ghost porf.
Please
It's
remember
very
to
cute.
dream O.
Yeah.
Remember to
don't
dream
do
O.
drugs.
You.
Don't do drug. It doesn't make you better at art. It makes you worse.
Yeah, it makes you scary.
Okay, let me stop sharing real quick. Next week, we got that new good app coming out on Thursday,
Oh yeah.
and you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it.
You're gonna like it.
Wow.
And then on Friday, Nathan's draw class gonna be
Monsters,
doing monsters and
creatures.
creatures.
Ooh.
Again,
So,
more of a guided practice than like a lesson, but we'll just vibe on some monster ideas together.
Monster Rancher.
Monster Rancher.
Oh. Okay, I gotta
Design
look at
a
a bunch
monster and then ranch them.
and then ranch them. Yeah, monster can be anything, even an old man in a swim cap and goggles. That's the beautiful thing about it. Little sneak preview.
And that's it. Thanks to the patrons again.
Yeah. Thank you so much for supporting us. Thank you to everybody who supports at the Drawficionado tier. And I'll be working tirelessly on these cats and cat adjacent drawings.
He's gonna get him up to
them-
snuff. Don't you worry.
to get them up
Yeah.
to snuff by the end of the month.
That's it. Thanks everyone.
Wow.
We're sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry.